hotel next week. Next time. Adventure Van Freddie is dead. I deserve 5-star service.
You got 5-star service.
Yeah, because I'm the 5-star who's doing it all.
You got beautiful view. Good company.
Yeah, thanks for being company. How about, instead of being company, be a help?
What more do you want?
Dry.
Oh.
Take me away from home, away from
What you doing?
You're washing up is what I'm doing.
Show
Don't
the world.
deserve this. I've been driving all bloody day. And I have to go down there, get the freezing cold water into my collapsible bucket.
Ooh, look at that collapsible bucket.
Add substances so we can wash up. I don't even know what they're called. No, not washing up liquid, I know that one. Then add washing up liquid and then do some washing. And midges are here. So we'd set our lovely seat and we're just going to go for a little bimble down to the bottom of the stream there, and we'll take you along so you can see whereabouts we are and how close we are to the water that I had to go and fetch for the washing up. Do you know how long it takes to get an ambulance out here? You can't walk on pavement, so she's walking on stones.
I got 2. I normally get 1. Oh, ow! Threw it into my leg.
You threw it into your own leg.
It's all going to get you. Everything's closing in on you now. But you don't want anything new. You just get behind a mule and plow.
Good morning to you, and a cold morning it is, and a cold night it was. We stayed up quite late last night. The skies cleared up fantastic, and we took a few night pictures of the stars and the Milky Way, which was quite nice, but it did mean that we went to bed quite late, and I struggled to get Claire up this morning, to be fair. I wanted to get her up because of what a gorgeous day this is. So the plan is we're going to head out of Glencoe today. We was going to stop at Buckle in this glorious sunshine, but there'll be a lot of people down there taking the mandatory picture of the Buckle at Etifmore. But we think we're going to go down into the Trossachs, so that's around the Loch Lomond area. We've done a very, very small amount of exploring in that area, so we thought we'll wrap up our adventure down there, and then slowly make our way back home. So we shouldn't really be telling you this, but that's the King's House Hotel just there, and normally they do a lovely breakfast, and that's where we were going. We're going to treat ourselves to a breakfast on this cold morning. However, due to COVID, they're unable to do that today. Now, bit of gen for you though. If you pull into the car park and go right to the end of the car park where the electric charging point is, there's a bunkhouse at the end there. And that bunkhouse on the other side of that has toilets
And showers. And drinking water.
And
Drinking water.
they do. Yeah. So if you're sneaky, you can quickly park up, run in there, get a shower, get yourself some drinking water, and go to the loo.
Not necessarily in that order.
No. There are better orders to that. And then have breakfast.
So if you want to spend the night at King's House, for whatever reason you just don't want to spend the night in your camper van, I can recommend it. I stayed here earlier in the year with my mum. They've got bunk houses. It's not cheap. The bunk house is about £70 a night, and then it goes up for the hotel rooms. The hotel rooms are lovely though. They're quite luxurious, lovely ensuite rooms, and they've got a fabulous restaurant and bar menu as well. So worth it if you want a treat.
And it's all under the view of the Buckle.
Yeah, the views are lovely no matter what room you're in, but if you get a front facing room you overlook the Buckle. They've also got a pond area, and a lot of the deer come there to eat throughout the day, so you're almost guaranteed a sighting of the fabulous deer here and a fabulous view of the Buckle.
Maybe our lives were not meant to collide from the start, but who could foresee the fall? Maybe it's time to decide what to do with the fact that it happens to us all. From time to time it all comes around, and no one knows the end. We're all building bridges slowly, tearing them down fast to start over. We're all trying to come over memories of the past and start over. The past can start over. Start over.
Once again, guys, just drive and you will find. Seek and you will find. This place is absolutely unbelievable. And to think you're allowed to camp here, there's park up areas all around it. There's fire pits, there's places to sit and eat your dinner, park benches. It's completely set up for it. And not one bit of litter have we found. Absolute respect for Scotland for this. Absolutely. This is what we should do. This looks to me like an old Forestry Commission park. That's what it looks like. Very similar to one that's near us in Suffolk. But this one you're allowed to camp at as long as you're respectful. This is what happens when you look after the places around you. Absolutely stunning.
I know exactly what to do. We need to find something somewhere new. Let's bring this up, higher, higher. You will go far, I know you are. Fighter, fighter. I know exactly what to do. We need to find something somewhere new. Let's bring this up.
So the other thing they've got here are camping areas along the one-way system. So every now and again, as you can see behind me, you've got a lovely area just off the road, not that it's a busy road, for camping. Now the designated areas have got these signs here. You need a permit from March to September, but the rest of the time it looks like you can just camp, as people have been doing. And what a lovely place to camp if you want to.
Well, quite an uneventful day apart from that lovely forestry park that we found. We continued our journey from there deeper west, and then came all the way through to a dead end road and a big hotel here, Hotel Inversnaid. There you go. Which is closed due to COVID, but just on the side of that is the lovely waterfall, and I'll show you a bit of that now. Good for a little bit of photography, and probably when that place is open you'll be able to get a meal. Well, good evening. So we moved on from the falls and now we've driven. We're still in Scotland, but we decided to drive south as much as we can to get a bit of the journey out of the way. So we're around, I think we've driven about 200 miles today, to be fair, south. So we're in the Dumfries area of Scotland, and we've parked up in another Forestry commission site for our last night in Bonnie, Scotland. So we'll start making our way out of Scotland tomorrow morning. So yeah, all in all, an absolute amazing adventure, and we've covered, I think roughly, I will check, 1400 miles. So we've done quite a bit. So the NC 500 ended up being just a small part of the overall trip in the end. And some of the parts on the video, guys, you know, Harris was absolutely stunning. If you're into photography, you've got to get yourself to Harris. The southern part and around them shores there are just fantastic, weren't they? But yeah, we'll wrap up again probably tomorrow. But for now, it's a night from me.
Good night from me.